I mean, so it's worth it. So if you want to do it, so. No. We could outside. That's just nice chills. We could.
Okay guys, if you're just joining us, I wanted to make sure we were out past the commercial. If you're just joining us, we're at the Fraternal Order of Police in Baltimore. As many of you know, they've been asking for donations. They've been asking for donations to fund or support the officers who were arrested, the 6 that were arrested in connection with the assault of Freddie Gray. They've had a GoFundMe set up that's been shut down. They had a WeCare that's been shut down. They've had a PayPal, I believe, and that's been shut down. And basically the whole point of this is, I was talking to the person that's leading the action, and the whole point of this is that they pay dues, and that their dues should cover any legal aid that they need. So that is the point of the action. Now they're asking for in-person donations. So this particular group of demonstrators has obliged them, and they are bringing down donations. They don't plan to engage with the officers, but they just want to make a point, you know. And activists know, a lot of activists, including myself, people that work via donation, so we can avoid being controlled by a corporate entity. You know, if you give a donation, you just expect me to do what I'm going to do. And a lot of us do that. So we've all been attacked. Our funds have been attacked. The money that's come in has been attacked. People have tried to, you know, contact the IRS. And some, even the very grassroots things, like some of the very grassroots, like these ladies are going over to give them money, and the money that they're giving, I'm going to get a close-up of it. Z, I believe, is going to be showing them. So I'm sorry, like even Op Helper Hush, who feeds people on the ground very tirelessly, who also does the housing program that I work with. We house protesters together. I find it. I'm a real estate agent, so I find the housing where these protesters can be welcome. And it's not just protesters. These are activists. These aren't people that are just trying to make protesting a job. These are people that organize. And so our funds have all been attacked. And so we're trying to, you know, say, look, here's the shoe on the other foot. It's very, very similar when you say, we want a special prosecutor, now that you know the prosecution's not going your way. Well, they have this huge union behind them that's making these requests. And it's really funny because they wouldn't want a special prosecutor, or they wouldn't want to allow activists, when, like, for instance, in the Michael Brown case, when we were asking for a special prosecutor. Now, this prosecutor, the same as Bob McCullough, has Marilyn Mosby, the same as Bob McCullough, has police officer ties, long-standing. But the difference is that it was in a different area. She's also younger. She's also newer to the job. And so, you know, she made a really good point. I have heard some concerns about her safety. I have heard some concerns that the police officers are angry and may retaliate against demonstrators and activists. I haven't, but I've heard that as whispers, so that, you know, cannot be confirmed. I haven't been able to interview a police officer. These police officers are now putting on gloves. I'm across the street. Z is, we're doing counterpoint. So Z's actually right here. I can't see too well today. We've got a lot of glare. Z's right here, so he's on the sidewalk facing. I'm going to walk into this group here. I'm going to be very careful because we've got some people that wish to remain off film for various reasons, mostly jobs. You know, people don't want to lose their jobs, which is a very real reality. Can I see that real quick so I can get that on film? So they have brought these donations, and it's basically just funny money. And they've brought him to come and deliver in person, because now they're asking for donations in person. So I'm following from the behind.
have donations. They were asked for donations for the distress fund.
Yeah, for us.
Oh, okay. So we just wanted to have it as well.
Like lots of money for y'all.
Yeah. Community, so generous. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else have a donation?
I have a donation.
The least we could do. That's the most I would do. We think the donations are appropriate given that the need is a really real. Anyone else have anything else? The gentleman is being so kind to accept the gratitude from the community.
Anybody else wants more?
Anyone else? Oh, is it possible to get a tax receipt?
Fresh out. I'm sorry.
Fresh out. Is there someone's contact that we can get?
The FOP, sure.
Is there anyone's contact that we can get? Sure. 15 for a follow back?
Follow back.
On Twitter?
Nah.
No? Okay, well, here's another picture. Anyone else?
Hey, is the GoFundMe still up? Can I still go there?
And we didn't want to do food because we didn't want you to think like we were on any bullshit. So we figured spend it however you see fit. Maybe Jeepers, Chuck E. Cheese, something along those lines would probably be really appropriate in terms of, where to.
I have a question actually.
Or Five Guys.
I do have a question. Do the dues that you pay cover things like legal in this case? I mean, wouldn't that be something that the dues and the donations and all the fundraisers and the things that you do would theoretically cover?
Cover
Legal expenses, like the distress fund for the officers that are in distress right now because they killed someone.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a paternal order.
So you guys,
the more specific request was that, from what we saw on every crowdfunding page, is that you all were raising money to support legal fees for the officers that were charged, and that's why every last one of your crowdfunding pages was shut down and will continue to be shut down because that's against the terms of service for every crowdfunding site, right? And now your PayPal is also suspended because that's against their terms of service as well, because it's exploiting a crime.
No money for killers. Okay.
So
okay? Just wanted to be clear. So you asked for donations. We thought to bring them in person. We'll be back. We're generous like that.
So the dues, I'm just trying to, I'm media, so I'm just trying to get an understanding. It doesn't cover off the grass.
What kind of fracking that?
So is any of the money going to the families? I'm not going to say.
Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Make sure you tweet it out along with all your other photos of kids giving you water and cookies and shit. Please. This is a PR win on so many levels.
It's not going to the family. You know I'm not going to be able to not supporting their family. And I'm going to ask. I understand that.
So we can't get any dues.
Let us know if you need more.
Okay, just a member. Yes.
So are you guys here a lot? Like, are there always officers stationed here? Is that?
Gene Ryan, he's the president. I believe it's on the webpage. I don't know exactly what it is right now.
Are there usually officers staged here?
If we need that, we will.
All right, thank you.
You came up very well.
All right. Thanks.
So you can't answer any questions? Okay. So who should I contact?
Gene Ryan.
Okay. Do you have a telephone number?
President of FOP. It's on the website.
It's on the website. So Gene Ryan, the president of FOP, he'll be able to tell us more.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day.
All right, you too. Enjoy the weather.
I will. So as you can see, this group of activists here just wanted to bring, just to make a point, just to ask some questions. They very quickly got frustrated. I don't really know what to say. Is that funny? I know, it's hilarious. So I guess the community is kind of funny to them too. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just here to film. I'm here to film what they do. I'm here to film what the police do. Legal observers are right here across the street. This was organized by Helper Hush. They've had some problems since coming into town to feed people. And this is just a small group of local activists. BaltimoreUprising.org for your next action. BaltimoreUprising.org for your next action. And I'm going to go ahead and go down. This is going to be a short clip. Please feel free to share this. I think it needs to get out. All right, thank you. This is Stack is Short, STACKIZ Short. I am no longer on Twitter at Stack is Short. I'm hoping to get my account back from Twitter. If you guys would like to tweet at them and ask them to give me my account back so I can amplify properly, that'd be great. But for the meantime, I'm on Ferguson Stream 1. You can follow me on Twitter at Ferguson Stream 1. There's also a link to donate for the trip to Baltimore. We had some glitches. I had somebody running the page. There's lots of updates now. There's lots of photos now. There's going to be videos and highlights of what I've been doing since I've been here. Z has bunked up with me, so he's just trying to get plane flight. He also has one, but you can find my link in my bio on Twitter. You can find... Oh, wow. So you can find my donation link either in my bio or you can find it here on the Stack is Short Ustream channel. If you follow me here on Ustream, you will get notifications when I go live. All right, thanks very much, guys. Looks like we'll be out of here.
Our lawyers continually monitoring them and working with these donation sites to get those taken down. And I also know that there's a large... I tried to ask the officers if any of the money was going to the families of these cops. It's not the families of these cops' fault.